Yeah. Turn me up. My voice. Yeah. Turn me up a little bit more.
The Alteration of Generations is a lot like the love life of Donald Trump. The gametophyte is a haploid cell, otherwise known as the one and only single Donald Trump. The gametophyte produces female and male gametes, and in Trump's case, he has money to lure in all the babes so that he can reproduce. In real life, examples of this dominant form for brophytes, such as mosses and liverworts.
Gametes, mature male or female germ cells. Each cell is a haploid. At this stage, Donald Trump has met his true love, Ivana Trump. Fertilization. Fertilization is the combination of two opposite gametes to produce a zygote. Here, Donald and Ivana's relationship flourishes. They began to see one another more often. They buy a dog and she leaves a toothbrush at his house. Things are getting pretty serious.
Zygote. A zygote is the result of the combination of two gametes. The zygote is a diploid cell. Here the Trumps live happily ever after and have their beloved children. Things are looking up for the Trumps. Nothing could ever go wrong. Sporophyte. Asexual stage where zygotes form a sporophyte to begin the process of creating spores to create a gametophyte. Dominant form for vascular plants such as ferns. At this point, the marriage of Donald Trump begins to get rocky. Things aren't the same anymore. He's going out more, drinking more. Why would he do this to his beautiful family?
So, the sporophyte meiosis stage begins the process of creating 4 haploid cells from a single diploid cell. After everything's said and done, the relationship has crumbled away, just like the cells divide, so did Donald and Ivana. The spore. A spore is an asexual unit that can survive for an extended period of time in unfavorable conditions. It is a single haploid cell that exists before the creation of a gametophyte. Back to a single Trump, he'll retreat for a little bit, being sad about his recent divorce. Even in these unfavorable conditions, he'll survive. As the time goes by, he'll use his money again and pull in all the babes.
The Alteration of Generations is on a loop. It will continue to reproduce gametophytes and sporophytes if conditions are favorable. If conditions aren't favorable, sporophytes will create spores that can survive until conditions become favorable. In Donald's love life, like the Alteration of Generation, it doesn't stop at the first marriage. There may be some time in between where he has a little bit of a dry spell, but he always goes back in the same loop. Rinse and repeat, just like the Alteration of Generations.